I just didn't do anything good enough today. Frustrated, but we'll win as a team. We'll lose as a team, and we'll look at everything on this bye week and figure out a way to get this thing going with more than half our season left. So that's what we're going to use this bye week to really look at everything we're doing because the results are down.
Wide receiving is good enough for you to get an accurate evaluation of whoever plays quarterback?
Yes. Yeah, we need to do a better job. I need to do a better job. Obviously, Jerry needs to get the football. We have to do a better job. Yeah, variety of reasons, but it doesn't matter. We got to get him the ball. Yes, it does. But I just want to make the point that we just have to be better in every area, and we'll look at everything we do, including, how we're putting these guys in position to succeed. Are we doing enough? When I say looking at every position, are we doing enough with the quarterback position? Do we need to do a better job? And I know the answer is yes. Yeah, obviously, credit to them. They did a good job. We have to find a way to stay on the football field, stay out of third down. If we are in the third down, we have to convert.
The Cleveland Browns are falling apart, and it's happening right before our eyes. Another humiliating loss, a 32-13 disaster where every flaw was exposed. Dillon Gabriel looked completely lost. The offense? A nightmare. Missed reads, bad throws, and 2 interceptions that made fans question everything. Kevin Stefanski stood on that sideline like a man running out of answers. And when you look deeper, this isn't just a bad game. It's a symptom of something much bigger brewing inside Cleveland. The question now isn't if change is coming, it's how fast it hits.
I just didn't do anything good enough today. Frustrated, but we'll win as a team. We'll lose as a team, and we'll look at everything on this bye week and figure out a way to get this thing going with more than half our season left. So that's what we're going to use this bye week to really look at everything we're doing because
when a head coach says, we'll win as a team, we'll lose as a team, it usually means one thing. He's buying time. Because this wasn't a loss. This was a collapse. Gabriel finished with 156 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 2 picks, and still somehow looked worse than the numbers say. Meanwhile, Drake May, on the other side, nearly perfect. Calm, precise, dominant. That's what a real system looks like. And look, I've been researching about NFL for the last 7 to 8 years deeply. And what I think is that Kevin Stefanski's offense has officially run dry. It's outdated, predictable, and it's killing this team. Myles Garrett did his job, no doubt. 5 sacks, a career high. Those are video game numbers. But when your defense does everything and the offense gives nothing, the locker room starts cracking. Players start pointing fingers. The body language tells the story. No life, no spark, no identity. And somewhere behind that frustration is a young quarterback named Shedeur Sanders waiting for his moment. You can feel it. This fan base isn't just asking for change, they're demanding it. Stefanski's post-game presser told us everything we needed to know. We'll look at everything, he said. Every position, every play, everything I'm doing. That's coach speak for I'm in trouble. He knows his seat's getting hotter. And when he mentioned a young quarterback has ups and downs, that was a quiet warning. He's protecting his system, not his players. But that's the problem. It's not about protection anymore. It's about production. The Browns are sitting at 2-6, and the storm's only getting louder. Let's be real. When your team puts up just 213 total yards of offense, it's not about bad luck. It's about bad leadership. Only 12 first downs, 2 of 11 on third down, 68 rushing yards. These aren't numbers of a playoff contender. They're numbers of a team that's lost its soul. Stefanski keeps saying, we'll figure it out. But fans have heard that for years. The truth? The locker room energy is gone, and Shedeur Sanders might be the only spark left that could bring it back. And if you've been watching this channel for a while, you already know we don't sugarcoat things here. We call it straight. If you're new though, hit that subscribe button right now, because what's coming next for Cleveland, you're not going to want to miss it. This isn't just a quarterback controversy. It's a full-blown identity crisis. The kind of shift that defines an entire franchise. Stefanski said they like the guys we have. But does he really believe that? Because on tape, it looks like confusion. The routes don't match the reads. The play calling feels desperate. And the young quarterbacks, they're not being developed. They're being destroyed. Cleveland needs a reset. And that reset starts with giving Shedeur Sanders a real chance to show what he can do. You can't preach patience while losing games this ugly. It's wild. This Browns defense is elite. They're built to win right now. But with an offense averaging less than 14 points, their work is being wasted. Every week they walk back onto that field knowing they'll have to win it alone. That's not sustainable. The locker room knows it. The fans know it. And even Stefanski knows it. Something has to change before this season turns into a complete meltdown. Injuries happen, and Stefanski mentioned one. Said he's hopeful the player's okay. But this isn't about one player's health anymore. It's about the health of the franchise. The Browns are on life support, and every passing week feels like one heartbeat closer to collapse. The NFL doesn't wait. You either evolve or get replaced. The future is staring Stefanski in the face, and his name is Shedeur Sanders. As the dust settles, the truth hits harder. This isn't just about a bad record. It's about a culture that's breaking apart. 2-6 is just the surface. Beneath it lies confusion, fear, and desperation. Cleveland has the pieces, the talent, the fan base. What they don't have is direction. And unless something drastic happens, this season will go down as the one where everything changed. The fans deserve better. The players deserve better. And Cleveland's future might depend on whether they finally hand the keys to Shedeur Sanders.